If there were a cheaper version of heaven called Meh-ven for people who did okay, I guess. What do you expect would be there? 72 people who've only had sex a few times. It's always a beautiful day, but it's slightly too hot or slightly too cold. So, Portland? Day-old pastries like donuts and cupcakes. Shit, I'll take it. Shit, I'll take it. Official slogan of Meh-ven. The beer you'll only drink because it's there, not because it's your favorite. My favorite beer is free, closely followed by cold. Concerts by the all-time best cover bands in the world. Anything you want but with a 6-month delay. Second hand from actual heaven. It would be like asking the bartender for your favorite drink and they return with something comparable but not the same. You reluctantly drink it, but the whole time you wish it was the drink you expected. Also, it costs more. Like here, except everything is just slightly better. Almost imperceptibly, but you know it's better somehow. The coffee tastes a little better, the internet is a little faster, and the movies are a little more exciting. I'll take it. Streets of bronze. You can walk forever and not get tired, but tire out after a 50 meters run. Average-sized suburban houses. You should turn this into a writing prompt. I'm curious to see what they can come up with. There was a flash of uncomfortable bright lights. There stood before me was a man in a somewhat dull cream cord robe. We rode in his mid-2000s Volvo down the highway to Meh-ven. There was plenty of space for my legs, but it was a 6-hour trip thanks to the traffic. We went to a Meh-venly place, where we walked on grass, but there was a really low fog so it kind of looked like we were walking on clouds, I guess. A bunch of Chili's restaurants. I mean, I've never had a bad meal there. It's always done the job, I guess. Heated showers that you wish were warmer but are at a tolerable temp. The only milkshake flavor available is vanilla. The only car available is a Toyota Camry. Every city looks like every other city. I can't believe they have it. Canned bread. Butterface angels. You'd still hit it though. Zach Braff. A really good Chinese buffet. Anyone that goes to Meh-ven would probably love it. Note, those up in heaven get those good tiki restaurants with bars that serve very strong drinks. 4GB Xbox 360s, he said heaven not hell. My version of heaven is most people's Meh-vens. Turkey bacon instead of real bacon. But like all you can eat and you never get fat. But it's still turkey bacon because turns out Jesus, being Jewish, keeps kosher. Seasons 7 to 13 of The Simpsons. It would be like Earth, basically, with all the bad people filtered out. No more inconceivable douchebags. No really nice people either though, just all the May people going on about their lives and ignoring each other. Sounds kinda nice actually. Unlimited internet access, but you have to go through Reddit to get anywhere. The upvotes are more freely given, though. I mean it's not like I actually find stuff that's not from Reddit. Your cat will never want you to pet it. So like half the cats on Earth, except in Meh-ven both halves are like that. All clothing supplied by Old Navy. All milk is 1%. Starburst are more than 50% orange. Egg beaters for eggs. Edit, I didn't realize I was going to get all this hate from the Orange Starburst Mafia. Orange Starburst are my least favorite, but I eat them anyways. So for me, that would be perfect for my version of Meh-ven. Not terrible, but not great. Just May. And if you could choose any wardrobe in the world, you would pick from Old Navy. Fuck yeah, I love Orange Starburst. Pizza that is always cold, or very hot so you see PTN crunch the roof of your mouth. Is Pepsi okay? Degree generic brand colas being served in styrofoam cups. Degree the radio stations always have a barely noticeable static. Degree the buffet has soft serve ice cream. But the out of order sign has been on for a week. I heard they were bringing someone in. Degree halos are a bit heavy above the head. Not too bad, but one needs to take an Advil every now and then. Degree before the choir starts playing their harps and singing, everyone is required to listen to a 15 seconds advertisement. Degree HR sends out emails about something or other, and Penelope, 1902 to 1977, hits reply all and asks a million questions. Every single time. Every annoying celebrity you never wanted to meet. Tour guide is some distracted mom who doesn't walk 2 feet without having to catch up with old friends or post a selfie to social media. The only movies are the ones crappy enough for Netflix to pass up Mayflix. The food is whatever fast food you don't care for. Once a year you can go to real heaven for a half day. Dial-up internet that never loads a full page. Christian rock. The idea came from the question about heck that gets posted a lot. The idea is what afterlife would be better than this life, but still not all it's hyped up to be. I was thinking it's really nice with gold streets and pearly gates and everyone singing praises to God, but after like a week it gets kinda boring and you're kinda tired of all the singing and joy and all that and the noobs showing up and being super impressed by having wings and a halo, but it just doesn't thrill you anymore. Beer and strippers, but it's Natty Light and the Day Crew. Natty Light and the Day Crew would be an excellent band name. God isn't completely absent from you like those fuckers down in hell, but you know you're not in heaven either because it always feels like God will make time for you later. Not now, and he hasn't got to you yet, but you can sort of feel him I guess, and you know he's good for the time. You're just not sure when that time will be, yet. Boxed wine, as in you can turn water into wine, but only boxed wine. None of the fancy shit. Not the non-remaining Beatles, but a decent cover band of the non-remaining Beatles. And for no reason Pete Best is drumming. This quality of /r/AskReddit questions, more like this quality of an answer. Lukewarm pizza, cheap cold beer, and Netflix. You know, an existence where every day is almost completely indistinguishable, but never bad. Adequate seating. There's always a seat, but you have to go through a few people already sitting. Everyone has a 10-year-old Civic with a mild amount of miles. A bloke named Pete at the automatic doors. Battleborn. Most people on this website, like if you did all right in life, you never murdered anyone. You called your mom on her birthday, you volunteered at a soup kitchen once and you kinda just got by, but you didn't really stand out. An Applebee's that is completely free. A Goodwill that is also free. Water fountains with low water pressure. ITT, heck. Most of these responses describe a place a little worse than Earth. Roads paved without potholes. Eternity, not with your loved one, but with your most liked ex, the one who's almost but not quite the love of your life. 3 doors down, the love of your life spends eternity with her ex. Endless pizza, but it's always been sitting out an hour so it's cold. All your Reddit posts are well received, but there are always a bunch of people who misinterpret them and think they mean if your current life was slightly worse, what would be different? Free continental breakfast. Weird egg discs included. Lidl's freeway cola instead of Coke or Pepsi. Normal heaven, but with crappy internet speeds. A refrigerator full of leftovers. Who cares? That's the spirit. Me, obviously. Liked what you saw? Hit like, subscribe and the bell.